Welcome to the Walter Pyramid as Long Beach State women's volleyball returns home to host UC Riverside. I'm Bruce Kuntz alongside JayDe Beaudry, and you are listening to 22 West Radio. The Beach had a tough road trip last weekend, dropping 6 of 7 sets and a pair of losses against Cal Poly and UC Santa Barbara. Natalie Regan's squad now sits in a tie for third place in the Big West. Only 4 regular season matches remain before the Big West tournament will be played right here in Long Beach during Thanksgiving week. LBSU will have a chance to get right tonight against the Highlanders squad that they've already beaten this season. The Beach won in a straight sweep at Riverside back in October. Success in serve receive has played a big role in the 17-8 campaign for the Beach, but they struggled in that area last weekend. Look to liberos Anna Jelinek and Izzy Mahaffey, as well as serve receive specialist Annabelle Kotsakov, to right the ship and get the Beach attack back in system more often tonight. JayDe, it starts in serve receive, but this Beach offense will have to execute around the floor as well.
Absolutely, Bruce. And at the heart of this offense is setter Maddie Maxwell. With the Beach struggling to pass out of serve receive last week, Maxwell was forced to operate the offense out of the back row and late in games rotate to the opposite position, a position she took home Big West All-Freshman honors at last year. All of this to say that tonight's matchup against a struggling Highlanders team offers the Beach 2 golden opportunities. 1, clean up serve receive and allow Maddie Maxwell to distribute the offense evenly at the net. And 2, take the load off of redshirt freshman Logan King, who tallied 26 kills on 74 swings last week, being the first option on out-of-system attacks. From first serve tonight, look for middles Nico Thomas and Rianne Sheffy to get involved as well and get plenty of looks from Maddie Maxwell as this Long Beach State team looks to bounce back in the pyramid.
It's 2 teams looking to get back into the win column tonight. The Beach have dropped 2 in a row with those 2 losses against Cal Poly and UC Santa Barbara on the road last weekend. It was 3 straight wins before those 2 losses for the Beach, so they'll look to get back in the win column. UC Riverside has lost 6 in a row coming in. They're in a tie for 9th place in the conference. So the Beach, certainly the favorites here at home tonight. They'll look to sweep UC Riverside in 2 matches this season.
Yeah, Riverside, they haven't just lost games. They've been swept in most of their contests this year. Only 2 sets won in their last 6 games combined. This is a team that struggles to find the hot hand, struggles to stay consistent as the schedule moves on. They're also in the midst of a 4-game road trip that's already seen them drop results in straight sweeps at UC Irvine and at Cal State Fullerton.
Long Beach having their starters introduced right now. We'll take you through them. It's the duo of true freshmen liberos. Once again, Anna Jelinek and Izzy Mahaffey will both be on the floor tonight. Laurel Barsocchini starts at defensive specialist. Logan King, the redshirt freshman, starts at opposite. King, with 2 weeks left in the regular season, is 2 Big West Freshman of the Week awards shy of tying the Big West record. Rianne Sheffy starts in the middle. The senior is wearing number 97 tonight instead of her normal 11. Maddie Maxwell starts at setter. Elisa Gee, the senior, at outside hitter. And then Nico Thomas, another senior, in the middle. For UC Riverside, McKenna Tong starts at setter. Jessica Dean is the libero. Layla Hook starts at middle blocker. Nikki Hughes at right side. Kylie Proctor also starts at middle blocker. Andrea Brewer starts at outside hitter. And then Sophia Iwalefo also is at outside hitter.
Sophia Iwalefo has been a star for UC Riverside this season. 15 kills, 9 digs against UCI on Saturday. 10 or more kills in 7 of her last 9 games. Bruce, she is going to be route 1 for the Highlanders tonight.
The Beach wearing their white jerseys, black pants. Their liberos both in all black. For UC Riverside, they're in all royal blue with their libero, Jessica Dean, wearing a yellow jersey.
Jessica Dean, also an incredible libero for this Highlanders team on the season, has already eclipsed 1,300 digs, needs just 18 digs tonight to reach 1,400 in her Highlanders career.
She's already top 5 in UC Riverside history in total digs. So heading behind the line will be McKenna Tong, the senior setter for the Highlanders. She'll serve to get this match underway. The Beach looking to get back in the win column in front of their home crowd. These are the final 2 home matches of the regular season for the Beach. This one tonight, and then tomorrow is senior night here at the Pyramid.
Tomorrow is going to be a big one, Bruce, against UC Davis, but Long Beach can't afford to get ahead of themselves tonight. This is a great opportunity, as we mentioned, to bounce back, to get back on track before a marquee matchup against the top team in the Big West tomorrow night.
McKenna Tong had 20 assists back in that matchup with Long Beach on October 9th. She's behind the line as the whistle blows, and we're ready to get underway here. Natalie Regan's Beach against Brandon Higo's Highlanders. Serve from Tong is across. Jelinek controls. Maxwell right at the net. Sets up Nico Thomas, but her attack goes out of bounds. Tried to go towards the right side of the floor, cross court, but the senior Thomas missed it, and UCR wins the first point.
It starts with a good pass, though, Bruce, and Maddie Maxwell put up a good set to Nico Thomas. Just missed that cross-court shot by a few inches on the far side.
Tong serves again here. Left-handed swinger gets it over. Jelinek high pass right at the 10-foot line. Maxwell sets up a gi at the left pin. She's got a kill. Powered it right off the blocker's hands and then out of bounds. Elisa Gee is onto the scoreboard, and we're all tied at 1.
Yeah, Lisa Gee missed 2 matches against Irvine and Fullerton, but really had some great performances against Santa Barbara and Cal Poly. Nearly a double-double as well last week.
McGee had 15 kills and 13 digs, a double-double against UC Santa Barbara. She's serving here. It's a high pass from Ualefo. Set goes to the left side, and that'll be a kill. Nikki Hughes attacking. She puts it right off of Nico Thomas and into the ground, so UCR's ahead 2-1.
Nikki Hughes, the 6-foot junior out of La Canada, Flint Ridge, California, elevates, sees the double block, and goes off high hands.
Sophia Ualefo serves here, New Orleans transfer. Hammaker high pass. Maxwell from the back row sets right back to Hammaker, but it's dug out by Ualefo. Tong goes to the left side this time for Brewer, who tips it over and down. A nice move there from the junior outside hitter, Andrea Brewer, right in front of the left pin. She took a little bit off of it, floated it right over the blockers and into the ground.
Andrea Brewer, her second season with the Highlanders. She's 3rd in blocks and 3rd in kills as well. Now 144 kills for Brewer on the season.
Ualefo serves again for the Highlanders. Jelinek to the ground on a pass to Maxwell. Set goes to Logan King, who powers it right down. King attacking from the right pin. That's her normal spot. Right in rhythm with Maddie Maxwell. She's got her first kill. It's still 3-2 Highlanders.
And against UC Santa Barbara, Logan King was set 46 times, 15 kills. She hit 239, 6 digs as well. That time straight down. A lot of power behind that swing from Logan King.
Nobody near it on the UCR defense. Anna Jelinek serves this time. High pass from Brewer. Long way to go. Tong gets underneath. Sets right back to Brewer. Jelinek digs out that attack. Maxwell sets up a gi from the back row, but Dean keeps it up in the air. Tong goes back to Brewer at the left pin. Roll shot. Jelinek dig. Maxwell back to King again. It's blocked. Kept up in the air by Jelinek. Maxwell to King a second time. This time it's off the blocker, but Brewer keeps it up. They're scrambling on the UCR side. Dean has to try and free ball it from way behind the line, and she can't get it across the net. It hits the top of the tape and goes to the ground. UCR out of system off the Logan King attack, and we're all tied at 3.
And you mentioned in the open how important the liberos were going to be tonight. Anna Jelinek keeps the Beach in system on that rally. Maddie Maxwell, 3 sets from inside the 10-foot line. Long Beach State has us tied up 3-3.
Anna Jelinek serves again for the Beach. Brewer passes it. Tong sets up for an attack from the back row for Ualefo, but she powers it out of bounds. Too strong behind the back line for the Beach. Was a little bit late getting up to the high point of that ball there, so it's an attacking error, and the Beach have their first lead. 4-3 Long Beach State here in set 1. Anna Jelinek, the true freshman, on a 3-0 scoring run here. She serves again. Dean passes. Tong underneath. Sets up for the middle, but it's dug out by a gi. Maxwell right at the net. Goes to Sheffy. She tools the block. Nice swing from Sheffy there, rocking the number 97 as she's onto the scoreboard with her first kill.
Rhiann Sheffy has struggled to find consistency this year, so we really don't know what Rhiann Sheffy we're going to get to see tonight. Played just 1 set and had 1 kill against Santa Barbara, but before that, 7 kills on 13 attacks against Cal Poly.
Jelinek serves again. Brewer high pass here. Tong bumps it from the back row to joust at the net, trying to tool off the block, and successfully doing it is Andrea Brewer. That's a nice move there as UCR was way out of system, but Brewer just wiped off the block just enough. It's now 5-4 Beach.
Yeah, and that cuts out a 4-0 scoring run for Long Beach State. Big time from UC Riverside to stay close and competitive here in set 1.
Beach ahead by 1. Jessica Dean, the senior libero, serves for UCR way behind the service line. It's an errant pass. Hammaker keeps it up there, and the Beach have to free ball it. Tong back set goes to the right side. It's off the blockers and down. That'll be a kill for Nikki Hughes. Second time she's on the board tonight, and we're all tied at 5.
Nikki Hughes has also missed some time this year for the Highlanders. They love to have her back in lineup for plays like that. Able to go one-on-one against Sydney Hammaker and find the floor.
Nikki Hughes, left-handed swinger, stands exactly 6 feet tall. She'll be attacking from the right side. Dean serves again. McGee controls. Maxwell goes to Sheffy, but it's dug out by Tong. Dean takes the set this time, goes to Hughes on the left side, and it's roofed right down. Can't make the attack that obvious there for Rhiann Sheffy. 2 double blockers right at the net for the Beach, and they deny the attack. It's now 6-5 Long Beach.
Yeah, Long Beach, you feel they're still trying to find their footing. We haven't really seen a big moment yet, but that block is going to be so crucial tonight. Rhiann Sheffy, right place, right time.
Logan King serves here. Brewer with an errant pass, and Maddie Maxwell dunks it right down. Brewer passed it right up into the breadbasket, and Maddie Maxwell uses her 6'2" height to go up above the net and slam it down for a kill.
And that's what Maddie Maxwell offers at the net with her size. Had 2 kills against Cal Poly, 6 kills against Santa Barbara last week. So much size at the net for the Beach.
7-5 Beach. King serves again, and it's in bounds. UCR got out of the way in the back row, thought it was going to be out, but King had some topspin on that one. The redshirt freshman has an ace, and the Beach are ahead 8-5 as UCR is going to pull out a challenge card, it appears.
And if this stands, Bruce, it'll be back-to-back games with an ace for Logan King. We saw her take a second. Usually she likes to work quickly. Instead, evaluated the floor, found the line. It looks like this is going to be a relatively quick review.
We'll see here. UCR was quick to go to the challenge. The ruling on the floor is that it's an ace for Logan King. The scoreboard currently stands 8-5 Beach, with Long Beach on another 3-0 scoring run. We'll see if it stands after the review.
Yeah, Logan King's had an incredible season, though. Her redshirt freshman year, we knew coming into this season that her experience with the Canadian national team and all the work she did over the summer and being a part of this program last year was going to really set her up for a lot of success. But really, Bruce, nobody could have imagined the kind of breakout campaign she's had.
You already mentioned the summer that Logan King had. She competed for the U21 Canadian national team in July and August, was named the best opposite attacker at the U21 Pan Am Cup, and Team Canada lost in the bronze match. But Logan King really established herself as a name there, and she's carried it over into the Big West play. She seems like the obvious favorite to be the Big West Freshman of the Year. She's just been fantastic for Natalie Regan.
Yeah, and why not? Only 3 games this season, Bruce, where she hasn't had 10 or more kills every single night. Logan King steps up and delivers.
It's a successful challenge for UC Riverside. So Logan King has her ace wiped off. Instead, it's a service error. Score now 7-6 Beach.
Yeah, looks like Coach Regan's going to want an explanation, but either way, this game's still very competitive. Long Beach on a little bit of a run, but Riverside keeping that leash real tight, real short here in the first set.
Miso Nguyen subs in to serve here. She had 3 aces last time out for UCR, but she hits it out of bounds. Tried to go for a cross-court serve, targeting Logan King, who was trying to hide in the back left corner, but King was able to get out of the way as that one was out of bounds. Service error makes it 8-6 Beach.
Yeah, we really don't see Logan King too much in serve receive, but eagle eyes there in the back row. Just watch that one out.
Sydney Hamaker serves here for the Beach. It tips the tape and rolls right into the ground. Sydney Hamaker catches the net on its way across, and it's an ace for Sydney Hamaker.
Sydney Hamaker, heart in her throat on that serve, just danced across the top of the tape and floated down inside the 10-foot line. Long Beach State now, 3-point lead.
Hamaker goes for her jump serve again, barely kept up by Nguyen. Attack from the back row, ULFO rolls it over, King dug out. Slide play, here's Sheffy powering it down right off of Jessica Dean's hands and out of bounds. The Beach are on another couple of points in a row run. It's 10-6.
Yeah, Rian Sheffy executes the slide play to perfection. Not a lot of emotion after that kill. Nothing Jessica Dean could have done on the other side either. Just having to protect her face with both hands.
Third 3-0 scoring run of this first set for the Beach. Serve is controlled this time by UCR. Attack from the left side is roofed right down. Maddie Maxwell has the block. Rian Sheffy there as well. Andrea Brewer cannot get it through the double block of the Beach, and it's 11-6 Long Beach State.
And finally some emotion coming from Rian Sheffy and Maddie Maxwell off of that double block. The block has been working here early on in set 1. Long Beach State already 2 blocks in these opening exchanges. That's exactly what Coach Regan would have wanted to see. In those 2 games against Cal Poly and UC Santa Barbara, Long Beach went behind the 8 ball early and really could not find their stride. Now a 5-point lead as we're approaching the halfway point of set number 1. This Long Beach State team has to continue this momentum throughout the rest of tonight.
Long Beach hitting .455, and they are out to an 11-6 lead here in set 1. We'll be right back on 22 West Radio. It's 11-6 Beach here in set 1 after UC Riverside called timeout. The Beach looking good, hitting nearly 500 through the beginning of this first set as they're on another 4-0 scoring run. We'll introduce you to the officials here tonight. Christina Gonzalez, Renee Simon, Patrick Bradley, and Nilufar Majab are our 4 referees in this match here at the Pyramid. 11-6 Beach. Sydney Hamaker goes for another jump serve. Dean to the ground on a dig. Tong sets it up for a back row attack from Iwalefo, but she hits it out of bounds. Second time we've seen Iwalefo a little bit late to the set. She can't keep it in. It's 12-6 Beach.
Yeah, Iwalefo certainly has the size coming out of the back row. Standing 5'10", just cannot get enough of her arm around the ball to keep it down and in bounds.
Hamaker serves again here, but this time it's out of bounds. Tried to go cross court and looked like nobody from UCR was getting there no matter what, but it did just miss the line. So Hamaker narrowly misses another ace. It's 12-7 Beach.
Yeah, now Hamaker will take a seat. In comes Laurel Barsocchini alongside Anna Jelinek for serve receive.
Andrea Brewer serves here. Barsocchini pass up to a joust at the net, and Maddie Maxwell wins it. Second time Maxwell has had to get physical up above the net, and she's got a pair of kills on those two opportunities.
Yeah, Maddie Maxwell just getting big and making sure she's bigger than anybody else on the other side of the net. More changes coming now. Out goes Brianne Sheffy. In comes Tatum Hoff, the service specialist. Try to build on this 6-point lead. Beach up 13-7.
Tatum Hoff has been a big part of this season for the Beach after she did not play all of last year and redshirted in 2023. Hoff serves here. Pass from Iwalefo up to Tong. Goes right back to Iwalefo on the left side, and she's got a kill. Went cross court towards the back right corner. Iwalefo with some precision there. It's 13-8 Beach.
Yeah, Sophia Iwalefo was certainly more comfortable on the pins than she is in the back row. Shows it off right there. Just able to get in between the block and paint that back corner. Riverside still keeping it close here, only down by 5.
The senior middle blocker, Layla Hooks, will serve now. New Mexico Highlands transfer. Hooks puts it over. Jelinek with a bit of a low pass here. Thomas takes the second touch into a joust at the net. Agee wins it, but it's still up in the air on the UCR side. Free ball from the Highlanders. King passes to Maxwell. Goes to a slide play for Thomas, but it's dug out by UCR. Left side attack from Iwalefo. Blocked. Kept up in the air by Proctor. Now Thomas pushes it over again. Still up as they float it across. Maxwell goes to Agee, who tips it over. Both teams way out of system here. Second touch taken from Hooks. Left side attack from Iwalefo. Dug out by Jelinek and goes right back across the net. Second chance. Iwalefo roll shot. Maxwell takes the first touch. Jelinek bumps that to Agee. Double blocker there. Cut shot. Dug out back row by Iwalefo. Attack falling backwards. Dug out by Jelinek. My goodness, Maxwell goes to Logan King, and she finally puts an end to the long rally. That was absolute chaos from both teams on that last sequence. Both sides were looking to lose it, but they managed to keep the ball up in the air. Logan King has the kill, and it's 14-8 Beach.
Bruce, that might be one of the most cautious rallies we've seen all year. Nobody wanted to lay down the hammer until Logan King had something to say on the outside. Logan King, 3 kills so far tonight.
Maddie Maxwell serves now for the Beach and hits it way out of bounds. Service error there. Makes it 14-9. That last sequence was one of the crazier rallies that we've seen all year, JD, with both teams squandering plenty of opportunities. But Logan King eventually was able to get set in system and took advantage for the kill. McKenna Tong serves here. Beach ahead by 5. High pass on the back row right near the back line. It's a bump set from Jelinek towards Agee. She gets roofed right down. Double block at the net for UC Riverside. Kylie Proctor and Nikki Hughes both there. The Beach once again struggled in serve receive and telegraphed the attack a little bit too much.
Yeah, Lisa Gee just 1 kill now on 6 swings, but she's been the one Anna Jelinek has set out of system. Not an easy shot at all, attacking from the back row.
Tong serves again here. Better control from Barsocchini. Maxwell goes to Logan King, who tools the block. It's out of bounds, and Logan King has another kill. She's up to 4.
Yeah, we've heard from Coach Regan all season long that Logan King makes the hard plays look easy. The position she attacks from and the position she's attacking from tonight is way far on the outside. It's not an easy set for Maddie Maxwell, but when Logan King is in system, in rhythm, she just makes those hard plays look easy.
And Lisa Gee's serve touches the tape, but Brewer keeps it up in the air. Left side, here's Hughes attacking. Tip at the net, but King keeps it up. Maxwell sets over to Thomas, but she wasn't there. It was a low set line drive that Thomas wasn't ready for, and then Hamaker couldn't push it across. So it's a miscommunication there that leads to a point for Riverside.
Yeah, Nico Thomas didn't have the best week last week either. Just 2 kills on 9 attempts against UC Santa Barbara, and her first game of the season with no blocks against Cal Poly.
Iwalefo serves this time. Jelinek pass to Maxwell. Goes to Hamaker on the left side, who tips it over and down. It's a kill for Sydney Hamaker. She was a bit out of control flying towards the net there, but was able to stick the arm way up above the net and just tip it over. Nobody home for UCR. It's 16-11 Beach. Anna Jelinek serving here. True freshman from Lincoln, Nebraska. Errant serve received from Brewer. Pass goes high in the air, and Iwalefo free balls it over, and the Beach cannot get to it. Miscommunication there as Maddie Maxwell ducked out of the way, and Anna Jelinek couldn't get there in time. So the Beach with a couple of uncharacteristic errors in these last few points, still 16-12, Beach ahead.
That last sequence, the Beach just thinking 2 steps ahead instead of taking care of the free ball. A few communication happening around the floor ahead of this next serve.
Jessica Dean serves again. Agee with a high pass up towards the net. Maxwell keeps it on the Beach side, and Rianne Sheffy has a kill. What a play that was from Maddie Maxwell to elevate above the net and barely keep it on the Beach side in order for Sheffy to convert the kill.
Really great work from Maddie Maxwell and great awareness from Rianne Sheffy as well, just staying home right at the net.
Logan King serves again here. Low pass. Brewer has to take the second touch. Hughes touches and gets across. Now Maxwell sets up for King, who powers it down and inbounds. Logan King on the cross-court shot goes towards the back left corner, and she finds the line. Logan King up to 6 kills now. Beach ahead, 18-13.
And that is one of those hard plays, Bruce. Logan King attacked that ball from at least 13 feet behind the net, and it still found the back line with plenty of room to spare. Logan King has shown up in this first set. 6 kills. She's hitting near 1,000. Has only missed on 1 swing so far tonight. Has this Long Beach State team rolling up 18-12.
Yeah, it looked like there was a finger slippage on the scoreboard team. It showed 18-13, now it shows 18-12. So the Beach are ahead by 6 as UC Riverside calls another timeout. We'll be right back on 22 West Radio. Midway through set 1, it's 18-12. Long Beach State ahead. They've had a couple of miscommunication errors here, but it hasn't been enough for UC Riverside to take a lead.
Yeah, UC Riverside only hitting 111 in this first set. Certainly not their best, but it's par for the course with their performances as of late. UC Riverside was able to keep it close early on, but now Long Beach looking to break this thing wide open.
Logan King serves out of the timeout. Pass from Iwilefo to Tong. Tong goes to the middle, and that will be out of bounds. No tip at the net from the attack of Layla Hooks. She tried to get a piece before she flew it out of bounds, but instead it's 19-12 Beach.
Yeah, McKenna Tong has gone to that shot often tonight. Highlanders have not been able to connect out of that back row.
Logan King serves quickly again. Brewer passes this time. Tong backs it to Hughes at the right pin, and it goes right off of Sydney Hamaker and into the pin. So Hamaker cannot block that one down in time. It's a kill for Nikki Hughes, 19-13 Beach.
Yeah, Sydney Hamaker was beating herself up, not being able to get that block in. Elisa Gee comes onto the floor and cheers her up. Some high fives, some laughs. Beach reset up 6.
Miso Nguyen serves, goes back for the back left corner, but Jelinek controls it. Slide play. Here's Sheffy powering it right down. Maddie Maxwell and Rianne Sheffy right on the same page that time. That's the well-oiled machine we've gotten used to from the Beach attack this year, 20-13.
Yeah, Rianne Sheffy working in rhythm. 4 kills now in the first set, and there were no blockers up the net to meet her. Will not get easier than that for Rianne Sheffy.
Sydney Hamaker to serve. Goes for the jump serve again, but Dean controls it. Tong sets over to the left pin for Brewer. It's tipped, and Mahaffey digs it out. Maxwell goes to Agee at the left pin, falling away. She gets it across, but Dean digs it out. Now Tong pushes it over, overpass. Maxwell dunks it, but they keep it up in the air. Here's an attack from the left side for Brewer, dug out by Hamaker. Maxwell, slide play again for Sheffy. She gets it over and down. It's a kill for Rianne Sheffy. Second straight point that it went that way. This one wasn't quite as aesthetically pleasing as Sheffy was falling away, but managed to get the ball across the net, and it turns into a kill again.
Rianne Sheffy got that ball over the net with her fingernails. Made the jump too early, but still was able to find the floor. Long Beach State just 4 points away from a set victory.
21-13, Hamaker booms this one over. They're going to try and keep it in. They just do. It's a free ball for UCR and a nice serve from Hamaker. Mahaffey first touch. Maxwell right at the net. Back set goes to Sheffy. It's inbounds again. 3 straight points for Rianne Sheffy. Beach ahead 22-13 as Sheffy is taking over the end of this first set.
I think it might be the jersey, Bruce. Rianne Sheffy wearing the number 97 tonight instead of her typical 11, and she is on fire so far. 5 kills now in the first set.
Annabelle Kotzikov will sub in here for Elisa Gee. Beach ahead by 9 in set 1, looking to close it out. Sydney Hamaker behind the service line again. The true freshman from Illinois was originally recruited as a middle blocker, but since has moved to outside hitter. It's been a big part of this Beach team this year. Another jump serve. Dean keeps it up. They go to the middle. Nice pancake dig from Mahaffey. Turns into a joust at the net. It's on the Riverside side, but still up in the air. Falling away, Brewer attack dug out by Mahaffey. Maxwell sets up Kotzikov on the left side. Power angle tip at the net, kept up. Tong sets up Iwalefo from the back row. She tips it over. Maxwell first touch. Mahaffey now bump sets towards the left pin. Kotzikov pushes it over offhand. UCR digs it out. Iwalefo attacks from the left side. Nice dig from King. Sheffy again! Make it 4! Rianne Sheffy has 4 straight kills here in set 1, and the Beach are ahead by 10.
Rianne Sheffy has Long Beach State rolling now. She's in the right spot for Maddie Maxwell to find her. Elevates, and the Highlanders simply do not have an answer for Rianne Sheffy.
It's Rianne Sheffy's game right now. Hamaker serves again. Dean keeps it up. Tong bump set. Brewer from the left side attacks out of bounds. The Beach are ahead by 11, and it's set point here in set 1.
And Sydney Hamaker has done a great job in service in set 1. Now she looks to close it out as the Walter Pyramid rises to its feet.
24-13. Sydney Hamaker back behind the service line again. Beach looking to close out set 1. Hamaker gives her jump serve. It's out of bounds this time. Just missed that back line. So service error breaks a 5-0 scoring run for the Beach. They're still ahead by 10, and it remains set point.
Yeah, more changes coming as we've seen in this first set as well. In comes Laurel Barsocchini to shore up this serve receive, but Rianne Sheffy still on the floor. You have to imagine she's the first option for Maddie Maxwell out of serve receive.
Andrea Brewer serves for UCR. Controlled by the Beach. Maxwell right at the net. Sets up Sheffy, who powers it down again. 5 kills in the last 10 points for Rianne Sheffy as she took over near the end of this first set. It's Rianne Sheffy's first set, rocking the number 97 for the first time all year. The Beach wins set 1, 25-14.
Rianne Sheffy, 8 kills, 9 attacks, and the set ender for Long Beach State. Rianne Sheffy on fire tonight. Long Beach up 1-0.
8 kills on 9 attacks for Rianne Sheffy. Add 2 blocks to her line as well. Sheffy with an absolutely fantastic first set here. We'll see if she can follow it up with some continued excellent performance moving on through the rest of this match. It's the Beach ahead 1-0 after they take the first set 25-14 over UCR. We'll be right back for set 2 action here on 22 West Radio. Long Beach State wins set 1 over UC Riverside 25-14. Rianne Sheffy took over near the end of that first set. 8 kills on 9 attacks through set 1.
Yeah, really the Rianne Sheffy show to end set 1. Makes 5 of the last 6 points count for Long Beach State. 5 of the last 7 in that set. Just operating out of the middle. So many slide plays being run between her and Maddie Maxwell. That's the kind of chemistry we've gotten used to out of the middle position. And it all starts with that serve and pass. Long Beach has been able to get Maddie Maxwell quality passes at the net. Maxwell has made most of it. Long Beach hit 429 in that first set, Bruce.
15 assists for Maddie Maxwell through the first set of the match. She's the one back behind the service line to get set 2 underway. Maxwell serves it across. It's controlled by Delahousie. Set goes right back to Delahousie on the left side, but Mahaffey digs it out. Maxwell back set to King on the right side. A roll shot. Dean keeps it up. Tong bump set. Delahousie gets a tip at the net, but Barsokini keeps it up. Maxwell back set. Goes to King again, and this time she slams it down. Hugged the right side, did Logan King. She's got a kill up to 6 in the match, and the Beach are ahead 1-0.
Yeah, as incredible as Rianne Sheffy was to finish the set, Logan King came up time and time again in set 1 with big kills. She is moving all around the floor tonight, attacking mostly out of the back row, hitting every single shot.
Maddie Maxwell serves again. Beach up 1-0. Delahousie controls. Back set goes across to the right side for Hughes. It's blocked, but UCR keeps it up. Delahousie attacks left side this time, and she short-armed it. Couldn't get it above the net. So it's an attacking error for UCR. Beach win the first 2 points of set 2.
Yeah, Mia Delahousie in the game now for UCR. Wearing the number 6, the 6'3" outside hitter. So much length now on the pins. Delahousie, 10 or more kills in her last 3 games for the Highlanders.
She didn't get the start tonight and didn't appear in set 1, but here she is to start set 2. Set goes right to her. She awkwardly controls it. Set right back to her, but Mahaffey digs out the attack. Maxwell sets from the back row towards Agee. Strong angle shot, but Dean digs it out. Tong now sets up Iwalefo from the back row, but it's a one-arm dig by Mahaffey. Maxwell goes to Agee. Cut shot out of bounds. Agee just missed it, but they're calling a tip at the net. So it's a kill for Elise Agee as she just got a piece from the blockers before it went out of bounds. Beach ahead 3-0.
Yeah, Lisa Agee was asking for a tip. Now that's going to be her second kill. Long Beach, first 3 points now of set 2 have gone their way, and Maddie Maxwell is behind the line.
Maxwell serves again for the Beach. Delahousie, errant pass. They can't track it down. It's an ace for Maddie Maxwell as she targets Delahousie again. The Beach are on a 4-0 scoring run to open the second set.
And as good as Mia Delahousie is in the attack for the Highlanders, she does pose a bit of a risk in serve receive. Delahousie will now take a seat on the bench as she gets rotated out. Long Beach has been able to capitalize on the Highlanders' weaknesses here to start set 2, up 4-0.
Enter Brewer back in for Delahousie. Serve goes to Brewer. She controls it better this time. Tong backs it over towards the right side for Hughes. It tips it over, but Mahaffey digs it out. Maxwell goes to Thomas in the middle, blocked, but kept up in the air by UCR. Left side attack from Brewer, roofed right down. Logan King and Nico Thomas right at the net. A double block for the Beach. King caught most of it. The Beach up 5-0 in set 2.
And we haven't called Nico Thomas's name too much tonight. She just has not found her rhythm yet, but up at the net, those blocks is what is going to get her back in this game. Long Beach still yet to concede a point here in set 2.
Maddie Maxwell still going from behind the service line. This time Brewer passes it over, and that's an immediate kill for Nico Thomas. Brewer was diving to her left, and the pass floated right above the net. Thomas takes advantage immediately. Nico Thomas with her first kill of the night. And now the Beach have won 6 straight points to open set 2, and UCR will call timeout.
And to start set 2, Long Beach has just made the smart plays, right? Targeting Mia Delahousie in serve receive, going over on one when it's necessary. This is a calm and composed Long Beach State team right now. We still haven't seen them hit that second gear we know they're capable of, aside from a few moments at the end of set number 1. Still plenty of volleyball to play, Bruce, but this is a fantastic start to the second set for Natalie Reagan's team.
A huge discrepancy in hitting efficiency so far. The Beach hitting .474 on the night. UCR hitting in the negatives, negative .027. So the Beach operating well on the attack, and they're ahead 6-0 to open set 2 on 22 West Radio. Beach ahead 6-0 on a run to open set 2. Maddie Maxwell still back behind the service line, has been back there for all 6 points so far in the second set. Beach looking to keep the run alive after the UCR timeout. Set is low, but Dean keeps it up. It'll be a free ball from UCR, falling out of bounds. King with a touch. Barsokini, a great job to keep it up, and Mahaffey's free ball keeps the ball alive. Tong now dunks it over and down. UCR with a kill to put an end to the 6-0 scoring run for the Beach, but it was a heck of an effort by Barsokini and Mahaffey to even keep that one alive.
Yeah, not for a lack of trying. Izzy Mahaffey has gotten more and more playing time as the season goes on. It's because of plays like that. Lays out right next to the bench to keep the rally alive, but now the Highlanders officially on the board. Beach up 6-1.
Jessica Dean, the libero for UCR to serve. Beach ahead by 5, and Dean serves it into the bottom half of the net. So it's 7-1 Beach.
Yeah, UCR, that's only their second service error of the night. They've been relatively clean in service, but they have not been able to establish themselves. So much of what Long Beach State struggled with last week came in their service eve with good teams putting them under pressure. When Long Beach State is comfortable, they are dangerous. They're flexing their muscles here in set 2.
Lisa Gee serves this time. Iwalefo, a high pass. Dean bumps it from behind the back line. Goes to Brewer, double block, but it gets through, and Agee digs it out. Maxwell goes to Nico Thomas, who flips it over, but it's dug out by UCR. Right side, here's an attack from Hughes. Tip at the net. Mahaffey keeps it up. Maxwell moving set to King. Tip at the net, but a nice dig by Iwalefo. Left side attack from Brewer. Roll shot. Mahaffey digs it out. Maxwell goes to Thomas again. Dean keeps it up. Tong goes to her middle, and that'll be a kill for Layla Hooks. Long rally that time. UCR perseveres. They've got their second point in the set.
Yeah, and it's a shame that none of those digs are going to go to Izzy Mahaffey's final stat line. Still making plays as she subs out. Unfortunately, Long Beach State just cannot unload in the middle. Still waiting for Nico Thomas to really get behind one tonight, as the Highlanders now have ripped off 2 straight points.
Miso Nguyen subs in to serve again for the Highlanders. Jelinek controls. Maxwell goes to Thomas, who slams it right down. That's the one you've been waiting for, JD. Nico Thomas with all the velocity as they're in rhythm and set up the senior middle. 8-2 Beach.
Yeah, we talked so much about how tonight needs to be a rhythm game for Long Beach State, and Nico Thomas is a big part of that. She's the heart and soul of this team, the motivator. Still have not seen an emotional outburst for her tonight either.
Anna Jelinek to serve, the true freshman. Dribbles the ball a couple times, now puts it across. Iwalefo pass to Tong. Tong goes to Brewer on the left side. It's roofed right down. Logan King and Rianne Sheffy right at the net. Absolute denial on the attack from Brewer. It's 9-2 Beach on the roof.
Rianne Sheffy and Logan King are leading this Beach team offensively and at the net. Rianne Sheffy now 3 blocks. Logan King 2 block assists. Long Beach State up by 7.
Jelinek serves again. This one's low. Iwalefo passes right above the net, and Rianne Sheffy slams it down. That's her 9th kill of the match, first in this second set. This has been all Rianne Sheffy so far tonight.
Rianne Sheffy just takes it in rhythm again. It's in her breadbasket. Of course she's going to slam it down. That's the kind of efficiency you're able to have when you're having a night like Rianne Sheffy is.
Anna Jelinek will serve again. Beach ahead 10-2. She puts it over. Iwalefo better pass this time to Tong. Tong goes to her middle. Hooks! And that's going to be a kill for Layla Hooks. She just tipped it over. It rolled across the net before falling to the ground. Anna Jelinek got there, but then the ball took so long to get down to the ground that she couldn't really keep it up. It was an awkward kill, but nonetheless a point for UCR off the attack from Hooks. 10-3. UCR serves here and hits it way out of bounds. Andrea Brewer was nowhere near the floor on that one. Heard a couple of chuckles in the crowd behind us. It's 11-3 Beach.
Yeah, Brewer just caught that last serve on the heel of her hand, was trying to get some topspin on it. Instead, it floats over near the Long Beach bench.
Beach ahead by 8. Logan King serves quickly this time. Low serve, but kept up in the air by Nguyen. Left side attack from Iwalefo. A triple block there, and she flubbed the attack into the net. So none of the blockers for the Beach get credit for a block, but their imposing presence caused Iwalefo to hit it into the net. 12-3 Beach.
I'd be scared too, Bruce, if Rianne Sheffy was on the other side of the net.
Logan King serves again here. Beach ahead by 9. Iwalefo controls. Tong right at the net. Dunks it over, and that'll be a kill. Sydney Hamaker was late jumping up to block it and just caught a piece of that. So it got the ball just a little bit off of it. Fell to the ground before Hamaker's teammates could dive underneath it. Layla Hooks will serve now for UCR. 12-4 the score. Hooks standing 6'2", puts it over. Agee low pass, and Maxwell cannot track it down. It's an ace for Layla Hooks off an errant serve receive from the Beach.
Yeah, just 2 uncharacteristic plays there. The Beach get caught with one that goes over on 2, and now in serve receive. High fives all around the floor. Time to mentally reset now for Long Beach State, still up 12-5.
Beach ahead by 7. The senior Hook serves again. McGee controls this time. Maxwell right at the net. Sets up Sheffy, dunks it over, but it's blocked. Now Maxwell pushes it across and down for a kill. After the block, Sheffy got out of the way, and Maddie Maxwell just pushed the ball across with an open hand. UCR cannot get there as it falls. Maddie Maxwell's got her 3rd kill.
Yeah, Maddie Maxwell had to fight through her teammates to get up to the net. Gives it a little shove to Rian Sheffy and then pokes it over where there's no Highlanders in the area.
Jump serve here from Hammaker, low to the ground, and Wynn keeps it up. Tong bumps it to Iwalefo. It's roofed right down. Maxwell and Sheffy shoulder to shoulder at the net. It's another big block for the Beach. They're ahead 14-5.
Yeah, the Beach block is just in the right spot there, a few feet off the pin, and it's just where the Highlanders seem to be hitting the ball tonight. Not a lot of creativity from UC Riverside in the attack. It makes it so easy for Long Beach State with their talented blockers to get their hands up in the right spot and put that ball straight down.
UCR calls timeout here. That was another good example there, JD, of a great serve from Sydney Hammaker, got UCR out of system, and it became obvious where they were going to have to go with the attack, and that's where you see that double block for the Beach, able to get right in the perfect spot because they can see exactly where the attack is going.
Yeah, and it starts really with this team in their serve and pass. We've heard it so much this season from head coach Natalie Regan, how much they practice the serve and pass, how much they dedicate time to serving and passing, and as much as we like to lament Rian Sheffy and Logan King for all the kills and all the tangible statistics, it's these good serves and good passes that don't show up on the box score that really make the difference for this team.
14-5 Beach. UCR calls another timeout. We'll be right back on 22 West Radio. Long Beach State ahead 14-5 here in the second set. It's been all Beach after they already moved ahead 1-0. Sydney Hammaker will serve again coming out of the Highlanders timeout. Hammaker's been going to that jump serve tonight and has been looking good. Already with 1 ace so far. Here's the true freshman again. Booms across. Dean, bit of an overpass here. Turns into a joust at the net, and Elisa Gee wins it. McGee had the height advantage there at 5'11" over McKenna Tong at just 5'6". So McGee elevates there and puts it down for a kill. 15-5, Beach ahead.
Yeah, we haven't called Elisa Gee's name too much tonight. That's because the offense has been distributed equally and towards the middle. She still gets involved, though. Physical at the net.
Hammaker serves again. Overpass right back onto the Beach side. King bumps it over towards Agee. Roll shot off the blockers. They caught a piece of the net. So Elisa Gee with the kill there on a net violation for UCR. It's 16-5. It's been all Long Beach here in the second set.
Yeah, and it's just a quiet and composed atmosphere here in the Pyramid as well. We've seen it at times this season when Long Beach State does open up big leads like this. This Pyramid crowd just kind of settles in, gets put to sleep by how good Long Beach State are playing.
4-0 scoring run for the Beach. Nguyen controls the serve. Left side attack from Iwalefo. Blocked and barely kept up in the air, but it floats across the net. Maxwell goes to King, who powers it down towards the back left corner. The Beach looked a bit out of system, but Logan King wakes everybody up. Some serious velocity on that one and perfect precision to the back left corner. 17-5 Beach.
That swing deserved a bigger reaction, Bruce. That was incredible. Logan King from 12 feet off the net still is able to get it inside that white line.
Hammaker serves again here. Nguyen controls. Tong moving out of bounds, sets it up. Back row attack from Brewer, tipped at the net, but King digs it out. Maxwell goes to the slide play for Sheffy, popped way up in the air. UCR keeps it alive. Set from Tong goes to Brewer again from the back row, and she hits it out of bounds. UCR was just a little late getting up there as they were out of system. It's an attacking error, and the Beach are way ahead, 18-5.
Yeah, Andrea Brewer just has not had a great night in the attack. Just 2 kills on 15 swings now. She's hitting in the negatives. She's been setting more than anybody else on the floor for this Highlanders team and has not been able to produce.
2 kills on 16 attacks now. That just updated. Negative 188 hitting percentage for Andrea Brewer tonight. Hammaker serves again. This time it's out of bounds, a little too strong, but she'll take that trip behind the service line. Led a 6-0 scoring run for the Beach. 18-6, Long Beach State ahead as McKenna Tong will serve.
Yeah, also back in the game is Mia Delahousse. So with Riverside needing points, they're going to put Delahousse back in, willing to work with her serve-receive issues if she can provide something in the attack.
Tong serves here. Barsocchini controls. Maxwell right at the net. Sets up Sheffy, who just tips it across. UCR scrambling. Now the attack from ULFO is just pushed across. Barsokini, nice dig. Jelinek bump set over to Agee on the left side. Dean pops it up, and that'll land out of bounds. It's another kill for Elise Agee, her 4th of the night, and the Beach are ahead 19-6.
Elise Agee starting to feel herself. In the first set, we didn't see too many plays like that where when out of system, Agee was able to get it over the block and down. Some high fives from Nico Thomas. Maddie Maxwell go to Elise Agee. Now Tatum Hoff comes in to serve with the Beach up big.
6-1 scoring run for Long Beach State. 19-6 in set 2. Tatum Hoff puts it across here. Iwilefo controls. Hughes on the left side. Nice dig from Barsokini, flying out of bounds. Bump set from King goes over the net. Hughes falling backwards, puts it back across. Maxwell sets up Agee, left side. Nice dig from Dean. She had to get low for that one. Iwilefo attack, but it's blocked. Maxwell tries to dunk, it gets blocked. Barsokini bump set now goes to Agee on the left side. Roll shot dug out by Tong. Dean takes the set, goes to Hughes on the right side. Tip, but Maxwell keeps it up in the air. Second touch from Barsokini. Bump set goes to Maxwell. She powers it over, but Tong digs it out. Bump set from Dean. Hughes has to push it across. Agee takes the first touch. Maxwell back set. Goes to King on the right side. Dug out by Hughes. Dean bump set falling away. Iwilefo attacks, but King has the dig. Maxwell goes to the left side for Agee. Elise Agee has the kill. Another long rally ends in another Beach point. 20-6, Long Beach State ahead as Elise Agee puts an end to the rally.
Well, wasn't that a lot of fun? Both teams go back and forth. Nobody willing to lay down the hammer blow. And Elise Agee, with 2 blockers in her face, just pushes it through 4 arms up at the net. Long Beach State up 20-6.
Tatum Hoff serves again for the Beach. Delahousie controls. They go to the middle. Gets blocked. Second chance. Goes back over. Nico Thomas has the kill. She had 2 different tries there to try and put it across on the first touch. Second time it works. Thomas has 3 kills now. It's 21-6 Beach.
Nico Thomas had to see that ball come back over the net and say, oh, is this for me? Goes and pokes it straight down just beyond the 10-foot line. 7-1 run for Long Beach State now.
Tatum Hoff pops this one over. Proctor takes the first touch. Set goes to Iwilefo on the left side. It's blocked, but Dean keeps it up. Tong goes to Delahousie. Her attack out of bounds. The Beach cannot be stopped right now, and UC Riverside is way out of rhythm on their attack. It's 22-6 Long Beach State.
Yeah, and late in this set, we're going to see how Coach Regan either decides to rock with the 6 on the floor or switch up the lineup a bit. This is an opportunity, as we mentioned, to get some rhythm back into this team. We're going to see who gets time on the floor as Long Beach State just needs 3 more points to close out set 2.
Tatum Hoff to serve for the Beach. She puts it across. Aaron pass from Delahousie will land out of bounds. It's an ace for Tatum Hoff. 23-6, Long Beach State ahead.
Man, Delahousie, she's been targeted so much in serve receive. Long Beach certainly did their homework, and Tatum Hoff, such a good server, is going to target her every single time.
Natalie Regan clapping her hands near the bench. She's happy to see this second set. Hoff serves again. Delahousie low pass. Tong sets across for Iwilefo on the left side. She pushes it over. Dug out by Barsokini. Attack from Kotsakov on the left side, but she hits it out of bounds. Was moving the other direction as she tried to hit a fadeaway jump shot, but missed the back right corner. 23-7 as UCR finally scores their first point in the last 6 rallies.
Yeah, Annabelle Kotsakov, such an important piece of this team in serve receive. She also has the tools to have a great night offensively. That time, her swing just not on balance.
23-7. Barsokini controls the serve. Maxwell goes to Thomas, but Dean digs it out. Tong now dunks across, but Maxwell keeps it up in the air. Attack from Kotsakov, cut shot blocked. Maxwell gives a pass to King, who was way out of rhythm. She was jumping up and decided to change course last minute, go from the overhead attack to pass it across with a bump free ball, but instead the ball went right through her hands.
Never seen no mess like that, Bruce.
23-8 still. Iwilefo serves. Barsokini pass to Maxwell. Sets it up for Logan King, attacking from the back row. The Beach are getting creative now. Logan King has the kill, and it's set point 24-8 in set 2.
Yeah, Brianne Sheffy made the inside cutting run on Maddie Maxwell. Logan King came from the back row. Nobody's ready for it. And for the second time tonight, the Pyramid on its feet for set point.
Maddie Maxwell started this blowout second set. Now she's back there looking to finish it. 24-8 Beach, set point. Maxwell puts it across. Dean controls. Tong back set, goes over to Hughes on the right side. She powers it right off Mahaffey and out of bounds. It's a kill for UCR to stay alive. Yeah,
UCR stays alive, and they're just able to distribute the ball well offensively. Some good passes, a good set, and a good swing. Crowd still on their feet, though, for set point. Long Beach up 24-9.
Jessica Dean to serve for UC Riverside. 24-9, Long Beach State way ahead in set 2. set point number 2. She puts it off the net and down to the ground. It's a service error for Jessica Dean, and Long Beach blows away set 2, 25-9. The Beach now on the doorstep of a sweep.
Yeah, it's an anticlimactic end to a very anticlimactic set for Long Beach State. They just take care of business. They make sure that the ship stays on the right course. 25-9, one of the biggest blowouts, if not the biggest blowout we've seen in a single set all season from this team. They hit efficiently, they block. Rhiann Sheffy, Logan King still do their jobs up at the net, and it results in now a 2-0 lead for this Beach team.
Through 2 sets, Long Beach hitting .403, UC Riverside hitting negative .031. This has been a huge discrepancy in terms of the play of these two teams. Long Beach with 6 blocks, UCR with just 1. You could go all the way down the stat sheet here. The Beach way ahead. Rhiann Sheffy leading the way with 9 kills. Logan King with 8. Maddie Maxwell has 21 assists once again through 2 sets. We'll be right back momentarily for set number 3 as the Beach will look to close out a sweep on 22 West Radio. Welcome back for set 3 here in the Walter Pyramid. Long Beach looking to close out a sweep of UC Riverside. It's been all Beach so far through 2 sets. 25-14 was the set 1 final. And then in set 2, the Beach were even more dominant, 25-9. So it wasn't even close all the way through. The Beach opened the second set on a 6-0 scoring run and then just rolled their way all the way to a 25-2 victory.
I mean, everywhere you look on the stat sheet, Bruce, Long Beach State simply dominates. They hit 469 in set 1. They hit 333 in set 2. And the block, the pass, the serve, it's all been working for Long Beach State. UC Riverside has not been able to get anything going offensively. Just 12 kills through 2 sets for this Highlanders team. Certainly not where they want to be, staring down another sweep in what has already been a pretty dismal season for the Highlanders.
Long Beach State playing their final 2 home matches of the regular season these next 2 days, including tonight. Barzocchini and Aaron pass here. It's going to be an ace to open the 3rd set for UC Riverside. McKenna Tong picks it up as Barzocchini couldn't control the serve. Long Beach will be still here in the Walter Pyramid tomorrow to play UC Davis, match up with the number 1 seed in the Big West as things currently stand. McKenna Tong serves again here. Barzocchini passes to Maxwell. Maxwell goes to Thomas in the middle, and Nico Thomas has the kill. Wasn't the full velocity behind her attack that time, but it went off of Nikki Hughes and into the ground. So Nico Thomas has her 4th kill, and the Beach and UCR are tied at 1.
Yeah, Nico Thomas has done it in unconventional ways tonight. Another just soft kill that goes off the side of her hand. Is able to find the floor.
And Lisa Gee serves here for the Beach. Delahousie can't keep it up. It's an ace for Elisa Gee. Went right off of Delahousie's arms and over towards the sand pit. She continues to struggle in serve receive as Elisa Gee has her first ace of the night.
Yeah, Mia Delahousie just shakes her head after not being able to corral that serve. Elisa Gee, enough float on it to cause that back row some problems.
2-1 Beach. Agee serves again here. Low to the ground. Delahousie controls this one. Tong goes to the middle. Tip from King, but that'll be a kill for Izzy Jeffrey. The Beach were diving out of bounds. Elisa Gee was sprawled out going down for it, but she couldn't get there and got up a little bit gingerly. Appears she's okay. Might have been that she caught something wet on the ground over there. There is a beer underneath a chair. Didn't appear to get tipped, but might have caught some liquids.
Just an uncomfortable play all around for Long Beach.
2-2. Iwalefo serves here, and it goes out of bounds. Jelinek watches it fly by. 3-2 Long Beach State off the service error.
Yeah, sloppy start for both teams here to set number 2. In set number 3. In set 2, we saw Long Beach State rip off the first 6 points unanswered. Now, more like what we saw in set 1, with both teams just going back and forth.
Beach ahead 2-0. Anna Jelinek serves. Dean controls in the back row. Tong goes to Proctor in the middle, but Maxwell digs it out. Jelinek now goes over to Logan King on the right side. Dean digs it out, but it floats back across the net. Maxwell goes to Rianne Sheffy. Another dig from Dean. Tong goes to Delahousie on the left side. A block, and it'll land on the Beach side. So it's a kill for Mia Delahousie. There's a tip at the net, and then the Beach could not get underneath it.
Yeah, and that point has to be credited a lot to Jessica Dean. 2 incredible digs. She did the splits twice in 1 rally. Now 10 digs on the night for Dean.
Jessica Dean will serve now for UCR. Jelinek low pass. Maxwell bumps it. Goes to King on the right side, who powers it right down. The ball bounces off the mat and way up in the air. There's some serious fire behind that swing from Logan King, and the Beach are ahead 4-3.
Not only does Logan King have 9 kills, 6 digs, and 2 blocks tonight, she's hitting above 500. Incredible efficiency from the redshirt freshman tonight.
King serves quickly now. Delahousie past the Tong. Sets it up in the middle, and it's roofed down. It was Rianne Sheffy right there in the middle with a solo block. Denied the attack from Layla Hooks. Beach ahead 5-3 on a block from Sheffy.
Hooks just tried to do her best Nico Thomas impression and touch it over the double block. Rianne Sheffy having none of it. 5 block assists now.
Logan King serves here. Delahousie pass up in the air. The set goes over to the right side, and it's another roof. Rianne Sheffy and Sydney Hammaker both there. Nikki Hughes with no real chance to get it through the double block of Long Beach State. It's 6-3 Beach.
Yeah, Long Beach State is just winning the block battle tonight. UC Riverside just 1 block to their name. The Beach have 8.
Serve goes into the net this time. King caught that one wrong. So service error makes it 6-4. Long Beach still ahead.
Yeah, just one thing to keep an eye on here as we move through set 3 is going to be execution. Yes, Long Beach State is up big already. Up 6-4, but it's going to be about how they close out this set and make sure they keep Riverside at arm's length.
Miso Nguyen subs in for UCR to serve. Agee passes. Slide play goes to Sheffy again, but it's dug out in the back row by the Highlanders. Left side attack from Delahousie, dug out by Hammaker. Now back set from Maxwell. Goes to King again. It's inbounds right on the back line. Long Beach was not fully in system that time, but it doesn't matter for Logan King. Second time we've seen that here lately where King has an out-of-system set go up to her, but she powers it down onto the floor anyway.
Yeah, it was a rough weekend for Logan King last week. Tonight, getting all kinds of great service from Maxwell.
Hammaker serves, Dean controls, Tong goes to the middle, but it's blocked. UCR keeps it up in the air. This time it's Delahoussaye attacking from the left side. King digs it out. Maxwell goes to Agee on the left pin, tips it over. Now it's a joust that is dug out by Maxwell. King bumps it high towards the left pin. Agee swings cross court. It's down for a kill. Elise Agee finds the back right corner off an assist from Logan King.
Yeah, how about that assist from Logan King? Bump set from the back row, inch perfect for Elise Agee. Still, 2 blockers up at the net, but no problem. Elise Agee goes over them both.
Sydney Hammaker, another jump serve here, tips the tape on its way across, and Iwalefo controls it. Dunk across from Tong is easily dug out. Sheffy attacks from the middle, and she's got the kill. Miso Nguyen was diving down and tried to put her arms up to her side to keep that one up, but instead it deflects off her into the crowd. It's another kill for Rianne Sheffy, who's now into double digits with her 10th.
Not sure if you caught this, Bruce, but as Tong went across the net, Rianne Sheffy, Elise Agee, huge smiles on their faces, knowing they had a chance to attack.
Nguyen controls the serve here. They go to the middle for hooks, but Mahaffey digs it out. Maxwell goes to the slide play again for Sheffy, but it's blocked. Now Sheffy takes the second touch. Agee roll shot, and it's down. Elise Agee with a savvy move there. We've seen her go to that shot a few times this year, but attacking from around the left side to the middle area of the net, just rolled it across into the front right corner. Nobody home for UCR. As Elise Agee with a quality roll shot there has a kill. 10-4 Beach. Hammaker serves again. Dean controls. Tong right at the net. Sets over to Delahoussaye on the left side, but it's blocked. Second chance. Tong goes to Iwalefo. Blocked again. Kept up in the air by hooks. Now the set goes to a free ball for UCR. King takes the first touch. Maxwell goes to Agee on the left side, who slams it right down. Somebody caught a piece of the net. It was UCR. So Elise Agee has another point there for the Beach. It's 11-4 Long Beach State.
Yeah, and Long Beach State now a 5-0 scoring run. They're starting to stack points on top of each other. And whether it's a Highlanders mistake or just offensive efficiency from Long Beach State, they're going to take the points as they can get them.
UCR is going to challenge this last play after a discussion between the referee and Brandon Higa, the interim head coach. Higa's in his first season at the helm for UC Riverside, originally a graduate of Pepperdine. The previous UC Riverside head coach up and went to Cal State Fullerton, so Higa now at the helm.
Yeah, Nikki Cannon really did a lot of great work for this Riverside program before she made the, southbound trip to Fullerton, and once again inheriting a very young squad. And Higa and Cannon, 2 coaches that really both have a lot of experience but are in positions where a few years from now we could see these programs really start to flourish. Right now, the season that both Riverside and Nikki Cannon, the former Highlanders head coach, has had at Fullerton, not quite up to snuff for both of their professional standards.
UCR with the challenge here, the review ongoing. Scoreboard currently stands at 11-4, Long Beach ahead in set 3. For the Beach, they'll stay here in the Walter Pyramid to host UC Davis tomorrow night, and then it'll be 2 road matches next week to close out the regular season schedule. They'll play at UC San Diego on Tuesday. We'll be on the air and making the trip for that one. Then they'll go to Hawaii on the 22nd. We will not be on the plane to that one, unfortunately, but then we'll be back here in the Walter Pyramid for the Big West Championships on Thanksgiving week. They'll start on the 26th, and then they'll play on the 28th and the 29th as well. Long Beach State playing the Big West Championships here at home, hoping they can pull off a Big West tournament victory.
Yeah, this Big West tournament really is going to be the top 6 seeds of the Big West regular season, but those first 2 seeds are going to be also important to get. Long Beach State in a bit of a title race right now. UC Davis at the very top. Santa Barbara and Cal Poly locked in a battle right now in Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara has set point in set 2, trying to make it 1 set apiece down there. That is a huge matchup for playoff seeding for Long Beach State down the stretch. Even though they're playing Riverside and Hawaii, 2 teams they've already beat this season, they need to get 3 wins from 3 if they want to have a shot at those top 2 seeds and perhaps a bye past that first round here at home.
That bye is absolutely essential. Long Beach has been in second place for much of this Big West schedule, but they've dropped down to a tie for 3rd now after those 2 losses last week.
And Santa Barbara has just taken set 2 against Cal Poly, so this game is going to go to at least 4 in the Thunderdome. 1 match to watch after this one finishes up tonight, Bruce.
It's a successful challenge for UCR. They don't get a point, but it's going to be a replay 10-4 now the score. Sydney Hamaker to serve again. Dean controls. Tong sets it up to the middle, and it's a kill for Layla Hooks. Got it through the beach blockers out of the middle blocker spot. 10-5 Long Beach State.
Yeah, Layla Hooks is a very talented server and a talented middle blocker as well. Leads this team in blocks. Have not called her name too much on the offensive end tonight, though. That's only her 3rd kill on 9 swings.
Nia Delahoussi will serve now. The junior puts it across for UCR. Barsokini passes up to Maxwell. Maxwell goes to Agee, coming from the middle spot. She hit the line. Elisa Agee, a cross-court attack. It was a nice move there as she stepped up. Instead of attacking right from the left pin, she moved closer to the middle of the net, and then nobody was there for the block. We've got another discussion happening here as UCR decides whether they'll challenge again.
I don't think they will, Bruce. There can be no doubt about that swing from Elise Iggy. Yes, she swung from the center of the floor, but she puts it inside the white lines. Higa's going to keep that challenge in his pocket. Elise Iggy picks up another kill. That's going to be her 8th of the night.
Indeed, there will be no challenge from UC Riverside. Tatum Hoff subs back in for Long Beach State. The redshirt junior Hoff subs it across, or serves it across. Dean controls. Tong goes to Hooks in the middle. It's blocked, but kept up in the air by Nguyen. Left side attack from Iwa Lefo. Out of bounds. Too strong in that time, and the Beach let it go. Long Beach State moves ahead 12-5.
Yeah, just another attacking error for this Riverside team. They haven't been able to hit even close to 100 or even dead even across these last 2 sets. Highlanders just have not been able to find the floor tonight, and Long Beach are able to take advantage now. Tatum Hoff in service.
Hoff serves again here for the Beach. Nguyen controls it. Bump set from Hooks goes over to Iwa Lefo on the left side, and she powers it out of bounds again. Iwa Lefo has been trying to find that back line on the Beach side all night, but still hasn't found the rhythm. It's 13-5 Beach.
Yeah, Sophia Iwa Lefo just 2 kills on 18 swings, one of her lowest kill tallies of the entire season to this point.
Another serve. Nguyen controls. Tong goes over to Iwa Lefo on the left side. It's Roop down. Nico Thomas and Maddie Maxwell right there at the net to deny the attack. 14-5 Beach as they're on another scoring run.
Yeah, Long Beach State continues to snag points here in set number 3. We talked about execution early on when both teams got off to a sloppy start. Long Beach State, though, has seriously continued to roll in set 3. As you mentioned, a 4-0 run. They are dominating at the net, dominating in the attack. This is a team firing on all cylinders now. Just 10 points away, 11 points away from closing out this one in a sweep.
4 straight points for the Beach makes it 14-5. Keep it here in the Walter Pyramid to discuss some of the storylines moving forward. Of course, tomorrow night is the home finale in the regular season for Long Beach State, and that means it'll be senior night. 4 seniors on this roster to recognize. Elisa Gee has been here for 3 years, including in the 2023 season. She was second team All Big West, then was a medical redshirt last year after a couple of injuries held her out. Agee has made her return to the floor this season, has been the leader of this squad. Been a fantastic year for Agee so far that included one 2020 game a couple of weeks back. Nico Thomas, another senior, the middle blocker and transfer from Abilene Christian, originally started her college days at CSUN for 3 whole years before playing at ACU last year, then transferring to the Beach this season. Nico Thomas leading the Big West in blocks, so it's been a great year for her. Rianne Sheffy, the other middle blocker, also a senior. Sheffy's been a great story this year, JD, because through Sheffy's first 3 years in the program, she appeared in 7 total matches before this season, now has played in every single game so far this year for head coach Natalie Regan, and Sheffy has been an absolute standout. It's not like she's only been in there because she just moved up the depth chart and there was nobody else there to hold her down. Sheffy's been in the top 15 in the Big West in hitting percentage and blocks, so she's been great. And then the last senior to be recognized tomorrow is behind the service line now. Tatum Hoff serves it across out of the timeout. Nguyen controls. Tong goes to the left side for Iwa Lefo, but Agee digs it out. Barsokini bump set, goes to Maxwell, who hits it way out of bounds. Elevated there as she looked to get a tip at the net, but didn't get it. So finish the thought on Tatum Hoff. She's a redshirt junior, but this will be her last year. She still has eligibility, but the word is that she will be forgoing it next season, so she'll get plenty of recognition here in the Walter Pyramid tonight for her 4 years in the program. Hoff is the daughter of a legendary men's volleyball player at Long Beach State, Tom Hoff, who's got his jersey up in the rafters. Barsokini controls the serve here. Agee attacks from the left side. Off the block, it goes out of bounds. Agee had to step back and get out of the way of that one as it landed just out on the Beach side of the floor. And Lisa Agee with a kill. Long Beach State ahead 15-6.
Yeah, as we approach senior night tomorrow, really it's important to note that it's not easy to find a complete team in college volleyball, one that has great vibes, great energy all throughout the season, but Long Beach State, through their seniors, through their underclassmen, have really been able to create something special here under Natalie Regan.
Maddie Maxwell serves again. That's an errant pass. That'll go out of bounds. Maddie Maxwell has an ace. It's her second of the night to go along, 27 assists. Another great match tonight here for Maddie Maxwell as she's continuing to put together her bid for Big West Setter of the Year.
Hey, 2 triple-doubles already this season for Maddie Maxwell. Nearly had a third last week. She's great all around the floor. Every facet of her game is just getting better and better as the season goes on.
Maxwell serves again to win low pass. Tong sets up for the middle Jeffrey, but it's dug out by the beach. Maxwell goes to Logan King on the right side, and King slams it down. Logan King's been in rhythm tonight. It's her 11th kill on just 17 attacks. Long Beach State ahead 17-6.
Yeah, and when we look at the seniors who will be departing, obviously both starting middles, you will also look to some of the new young guns on this team. Logan King is certainly the leader. Such a great season, and once again tonight, 11 kills, an incredible performance.
Maxwell serves again here. Iwalefo controls, bump set from Tong right back to Iwalefo. Roll shot dug out by Barsokini. Maxwell goes to Nico Thomas, but it's roofed down. Nice block there by the sophomore middle blocker, Izzy Jeffrey for UCR. Denied the attack from Thomas. It's 17-7, Beach still ahead.
Only the second block of the night for Riverside, and now we get to see a few changes to this lineup. Out goes Nico Thomas. In comes Presley Yates at the middle blocker position.
First time we've seen Yates tonight. She's coming off her best match of the season at UC Santa Barbara. She had 7 kills and 8 blocks as she was a lightning rod in that game for the Beach. Still fell short on their comeback. Jelinek passed to Maxwell. It's Logan King attacking from the right side again, but Delahousie digs it out. Right side attack from UCR, dug out by Barsokini. Maxwell goes to Yates, who pushes it over, but it's kept up in the air by Tong's face. And then the attack from UCR is low to the net. Vanessa Emo couldn't get it across on the third touch that time. 18-7, Beach ahead.
Yeah, it's great to see Presley Yates in the game. Obviously, she entered against Santa Barbara. Rian Sheffy was really struggling in the first set, and Yates was able to come in and provide a few highlight-level plays. We know that Presley Yates, redshirt freshman, just is always the hardest worker in practice and in warm-ups. It'll be great to see her here in set 3.
And Lisa Gee serves here. Delahousie keeps it up. Tong back set over to Emo, wipes off the block out of bounds. So it's a kill for Vanessa Emo. She gets mobbed by her teammates a bit. Can talk about Presley Yates. She's likely to step into a big role next year, as we already mentioned, both the starting middle blockers for the Beach, Rianne Sheffy and Nico Thomas, both graduating. Yates has seen sporadic play time this season, but as a redshirt freshman, she's definitely in a spot where she's likely to step into a big role next year. Serve from Iwalefo, Jelinek pass. It's set to Presley Yates, but dug out by Dean. Right side, it's Emo attacking. She hugs the line, and she went to the outside of the antenna that time, so it was inbounds, but still an attacking error. 19-8, Long Beach State ahead in set 3.
Yeah, Vanessa Emo stands 5'11". The transfer from North Dakota was Summit League all-freshman team last year. Has got the last 2 sets on this Highlanders team. Obviously, they're down by 11 points now. Just looking for anything to get them going and at least find some positives to take out from this game.
19-8 Beach. Jelinek serves again. Delahousie passes up to Tong. Tong back set to Emo attacking from the right side. It's blocked, and then the Beach can't keep it up in the air. It's right in the lap of Hammaker, but as she scrambled to try and keep it up, came up empty. 19-9, Long Beach State 6 points away from a sweep.
Yeah, and you saw Presley Yates exit. Back in is Rianne Sheffy. So her and Sydney Hammaker are going to go side by side on these double blocks, especially as the Highlanders attack from the right side.
Jessica Dean to serve here for UCR. We've seen Vanessa Emo get set the last couple attacks for the Highlanders. McGee pass to Maxwell right at the net. She sets up Sheffy, but the dig from Tong floats over, and UCR has a miscommunication, lands on the ground right near the net. So that'll be ruled a kill for the Beach. 20-9 now the score.
Yeah, Rianne Sheffy, 11 kills. She has 10 or more kills in only 3 games this season. Had 11 kills against UC San Diego on October 16th. Season high is 13, the number to know for Sheffy.
Iwalefi digs it out, tip at the net. McGee keeps it up. Maxwell right at the net. Back set, nobody home. Maxwell was right there and tried to set up Logan King towards the right pin, but King wasn't there. So it lands out of bounds. 20-10, Long Beach still ahead.
Yeah, Maddie Maxwell was thinking Rianne Sheffy was running the slide play behind her. Sheffy just wasn't in the area. Neither was Logan King. An awkward miscommunication, but the gap is still 10. Long Beach State up 20-10.
Meso Nguyen serves here. Agee controls. Maxwell sets up Hammaker on the left side, but she booms it out of bounds without a tip. So the deficit now just single digits, 20-11 the score.
Yeah, and if you look at the box score for tonight, nothing really is going to jump out aside from Logan King and Rianne Sheffy's 11 kills. Long Beach has just been so consistent and put so much pressure on Riverside, forcing them to make mistakes, that they've opened up this 9-point lead.
Jelinek pass. Maxwell low to the ground, sets up Hammaker, who pushed it over, but UCR keeps it up. Delahousie attack blocked. Tong takes the first touch. Dean bump set towards the left side. Delahousie attack is out of bounds. Tried to go towards the back left corner, but couldn't find it. It's 21-11. Beach now 4 points away from a sweep.
Yeah, just another attacking error. Still through 3 sets, UCR has hit in the negatives. This is one of the best defensive performances of the season for Long Beach State.
9 blocks for the Beach to this point. Hammaker serves. Dean controls. Tong sets it up right at the net for hooks, and she's got the kill. Attack to the back rows. Hammaker couldn't dig it out with her left arm. 21-12, Beach still ahead.
Now Long Beach is going to continue to make changes here. In comes Laurel Barsocchini for serve receive. We've seen her a lot tonight operate in that back row and do a great job of getting that ball up to Maddie Maxwell at the net.
Delahousie serves here for UCR. Jelinek pass up to Maxwell. Agee attack is down.
Ooh.
It's a kill for Elise Agee as she went for the cut shot. Attacking from the left pin, hugged the left side and put it right down on the line just behind the 10-foot line. Tatum Hoff will sub back in with the Beach ahead 22-12.
Tatum Hoff and Presley Yates back in the game as Long Beach State just needs 3 more points to close out this third set.
Tatum Hoff waiting for the whistle. There it is. Long Beach hitting 400 so far in the match as Hoff serves it over. Nguyen controls. Tong right at the 10-foot line. Sets up 4 hooks, but it's blocked. Dean keeps it up in the air. Iwalefo attacks from the left side. It's kept up. Awkward scramble here for the Beach, but Agee attacks from the 10-foot line. It's dug out by Nguyen. It's going to be a free ball, though, from UCR. King takes the first touch. Maxwell right there. Sets up Agee on the left side. Tip at the net, but Nguyen digs it out. Bump goes over to an attack from Tong, but King keeps it up. Now Presley Yates attacks in the middle, but Dean digs it out. Left side attack from Iwalefo, dug out by King. Presley Yates now attacking, hits it over. Nice job to keep the play alive. Attack to the left side, and wiping off the block for the kill is Sophia Iwalefo. The Beach were on their heels there near the end of the rally, and UCR takes advantage, 22-13, Long Beach State.
Yeah, I don't know how Presley Yates kept in that last set. She was fading away. The set was behind her head, even still kept it alive, and then Riverside take advantage of having Long Beach State out of system. Close the gap to just 9 points now.
Layla Hooks to serve, the 6'2" New Mexico Highlands transfer. Barsocchini low pass. Maxwell sets up Yates on the slide play. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. It's a kill for Presley Yates. Her second of the match makes it 23-13.
Yeah, Presley Yates, those are the kind of flashes that give you a lot of confidence going forward.
And now a sub coming in is Milani Lee. She hasn't had too much playtime so far this year, so Milani Lee, the redshirt sophomore, gets a chance to sub in. 23-13 as Lee will head behind the service line. She's a native of Santa Clarita. Played in 6 matches last year. Lee serves it over here. Nguyen controls. Tong right at the 10-foot line. Sets to Delahousie on the left side, but Milani Lee digs it out. Mahaffey bump set towards King on the right side. Dug out by Dean. It's another attack from Iwalefo. Mahaffey, one-arm dig, keeps it alive. Barsocchini will have to free ball. Dean touches the Tong. Attack here from Jeffrey. Another dig from Milani Lee. Beach free ball, though. Nguyen goes to Tong, just at the net. Agee wins it, but UCR keeps it up. Iwalefo attacks from the left side. Mahaffey dig goes right back across the net. Tong sets up Delahousie, and it's roof down. Elise Agee and Presley Yates, a double block right at the net. Deny the attack from the back row, and now it's match point. 24-13, Long Beach State ahead and looking to close out a sweep.
New faces all over the floor. Milani Lee, Presley Yates involved in that rally, and now match point.
2 digs for Lee in that last sequence. Her serve again. It's an ace for Milani Lee, and that puts an end to the match. The Beach bench storms the floor. Milani Lee has an ace to close things out. 25-13 in set 3. It's all Long Beach State tonight. They hit 380 and hold UCR to negative hitting on their way to a straight sweep victory.
And that is just the cherry on top. Milani Lee comes from the bench right into the fire and delivers the match-winning ace. A complete performance from Long Beach State tonight. So many standouts around the floor. 3 attackers finished with 10 or more kills. And Long Beach, we know they needed to get back in rhythm tonight. They certainly showed they're capable of getting back on track. A big-time sweep against this Highlanders team.
Long Beach State looks like they're back to themselves as they improved to 18-8 overall this season, 11-4 in Big West play. Keep a close eye on that Cal Poly versus UC Santa Barbara match as that continues to go on. For now, Long Beach State now a half game ahead of UC Santa Barbara and alone in third place in the conference. So the Beach take you through the final line score: 25-14 in set 1, 25-9 in set 2, 25-13 in set 3. Ryan Sheffy and Logan King both with 11 kills apiece. It's all Beach here. A straight sweep win over UC Riverside.
Yeah, really, really impressive. Everybody around the floor showed up as we knew they needed to, coming off those 2 tough losses. This certainly could have been a trap game for Long Beach State had they struggled, had they still had those second set blues we've seen so far this season. But it has been incredible to see this team bounce back time and time again this season. Now it could be, without a doubt, the biggest matchup of the season coming tomorrow night. It's senior night. It's UC Davis coming to town. It's going to be a great one tomorrow night.
13-1 UC Davis Aggies here for senior night tomorrow. Should be a packed Walter Pyramid, so make sure you'll join us for that one. And that'll do it for us here at the Pyramid tonight. The first of a back-to-back, and Long Beach takes care of business. It's a straight sweep victory over UC Riverside. For JayDe Beaudry next to me, as well as Derek Robertson roaming around the Pyramid on social media duty, I'm Bruce Kuntz. This has been Long Beach State Women's Volleyball on 22 West Radio. Join us again tomorrow at 7 for the Beach Women's Volleyball regular season home finale and senior night against UC Davis. Hope you'll tune in for that one, and thank you for listening to this match tonight.